The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. It's caught left side by John Brown. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brown. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Devin Bush coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Johnson on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's out right at the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and...
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
45-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. To throw here, Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards.
2-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With 14-0 to score, this is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 27, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Bills first down.
Allen now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. But it's going to be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown,
John Brown, 52 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, And there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
40-yard line.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. Not much there, only a yard. For the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And it's caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Conner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bills 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure, Ryan. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Roethlisberger's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington, and the Steelers... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do better.